Boy obeys his mother's request to stay at a friend's house. When he entered the house, he was mistaken for a thief by the people inside. The moment she appeared, she kicked the boy. As the boy reacted, he realized that 3 girls actually lived here, and they were the 3 most popular sisters at school. But Jack noticed that, despite the fact that all 3 of them were geniuses, their rooms were a complete mess. At this moment, they realized that Jack had discovered something they weren't good at. The 3 girls immediately panicked. When they mistakenly thought Jack would spread the news tomorrow, he unexpectedly started cleaning the house. Soon after, Jack finished cleaning the messy house. Afterward, he even teased the 3 girls. They were immediately captivated by Jack. Seeing their reactions, Jack smiled happily. On a weekend morning, Jack wanted to sleep a little longer, but the loud noise woke him up. Then, he saw Jenny training with sandbags and breaking bricks. Anna was playing chess against an AI. Mary was making vegetable juice with a blender. Jack didn't expect that even on the weekend, they worked so hard. So, Jack decided to make breakfast for them. But Mary said they didn't have time to eat. Watching Anna, focused like that, reminded Jack of his mother. His mother, just like them, was passionate about something beyond what he could imagine. In the end, Jack ate breakfast alone. Just then, Jenny returned home after finishing her training. She also wanted to eat the breakfast in front of her, but in the end, she held back, because she had to control her diet. After breakfast, Jack watched the 3 girls rush toward the front door. Jack hurried to the door, and suddenly reminded them that they had forgotten something. The 3 girls were stunned. They hurriedly searched through their backpacks, but then Jack said, and they were shocked to look at Jack. The surroundings suddenly fell into silence. At this point, Jack could only awkwardly smile. After realizing that Jack was tricking them, the 3 girls angrily left. Later, after they separated, Jenny suddenly thought about what Jack had said to her, and couldn't help but blush. This left Jenny feeling very surprised, but the 3 of them thought this was a good way to say goodbye. At this point, their father called Jack, because he was busy with work. But recently, the 3 of them were about to participate in various competitions. He hoped Jack could help them overcome their difficulties. Maybe then, the 3 sisters would accept him. At this point, Jack decided to prepare a dinner for them. So he went to the market to pick out ingredients. Jenny was the first to return home, but at that moment, Jenny's expression was very serious. When she entered and saw Jack cooking, the beautiful scene made Jenny feel moved. At that moment, Jack handed her the soup to taste, but Jenny said she needed a more professional, nutritious meal for the competition. However, when Jenny came out again, she noticed that Jack was even more serious than before. In order to make nutritious and delicious food, Jack bought a stack of cookbooks to study, but this scene left Jenny very surprised. After hearing this, Jenny was still a little resistant. She silently went back to her room and ate the food she had bought in advance. At this point, Jenny thought about Jack. Out of curiosity, she went downstairs to check and found that the meal on the table was exactly the type of athlete's meal she needed. Just then, Jack appeared behind her. Despite being very tired, he was still thinking of Jenny. Before long, he fainted from exhaustion. Jenny was very surprised to hear this. Then, she thought about what Jack had done for her, and immediately felt deeply touched.